Hello, my name is Jeff Spalding with Caracal USA. I'm here today to talk about the Caracal C, making its debut at the SHOT Show 2012 into the American market. Caracal C is a composite polymer striker pistol. We also offer this in a full size. The Caracal C compact standard magazine capacity is 15 rounds plus one. Magazines are steel, coated for corrosion protection as well as lubrication. They will drop free from the weapon, unloaded. Truly ambidextrous magazine release, operates independently either side of the weapon. You will notice, looking into the weapon, there are two magazine release springs. Again, to offer that independent operation, you may start the fight with your right hand, finish the fight with your left hand. No need to make any modifications to the pistol. The weapon has been designed to maintain agility, recoil management, and offer very, very fast at first shots and very, very fast follow-up shots. Items taken into account in that are the very high deep tang. You'll also notice our slide has been greatly reduced as far as mass and weight is concerned by use of a modular system. We've been able to shed a large amount of mass and weight from our slides, removing the weight from the top of the weapon and bringing the axis of the recoil deeper into the shooter's hands by lowering our bore 4 millimeters. Again, running the center axis of this bore brings it deep into the shooter's hand for lower felt recoil and very easily managed follow-up shots. Another item that sets this weapon apart from our competitors is our trigger. The trigger is 2.2 kilos from the factory tuned, just shy of 5 pounds. We have a trigger safety here on the trigger. To press the trigger safety, take the slack out. From this point, we have 2.2 kilos of press. The trigger will break clean at 90 degrees to the firing pin. I'll begin to press. Trigger breaks clean at 90 degrees. The reset on the trigger is 24 Newton-pounds on the firing pin spring. Gives you a very tactile reset. You can feel it in your fingertips. Here, from here I press again. Very clean break, 90 degrees to the firing mechanism. Very clean break, very reliable trigger. Takedown for the weapon is very simple. Simply depress the trigger, remove the tension. Takedown levers located on either side of the underneath the frame. You can maintain a firing grip. Simply add pressure with your trigger finger and support thumb. Both must be done at the same time. Press down. Slide is now released from the frame. Simply slide it off. Moving on with our modular design system, as I discussed, you will notice our steel slide rail system. We operate a steel slide on a steel slide rail. We do not operate steel slide on composite rails. Everything internal here is modular. You notice two push pins on the frame. Press these two pins out. This system is removed to be worked on an armorer's bench, end table, night table, coffee table, whatever the case may be. Complete your cleaning, whatever needs to be done, reinstall, press the pins back, and you then have a complete frame assembly. Following along with that modular design, we have our self-contained recoil spring. Barrels are made in-house in Abu Dhabi, UAE, as well as every other item you've seen so far. Every item in total of the firearm is manufactured in Abu Dhabi. You'll notice, looks a little bit different. Our trigger mechanism is different than most, different than all, I should say. We have 3 internal safeties: firing pin safety, drop safety, and block safety. You will also notice, in going along with the modular design, that our rear sight, which you see here, is our 3-dot rear sight. Fixed front sight post, fixed rear notch, 3 dots. However, our rear sight is incorporated into our firing housing, or firing mechanism housing. It's all one modular unit. 3 push pins located here, here, and here are pressed out to remove this as one unit. Should you need to replace firing pin springs, replace extractor springs, do any work whatsoever within the slide, it's done on a table, not within the slide. Reassembly is very simple. Barrel drops in place. Recoil spring drops in place. Notice our slide rails. We have very long slide rails, all with the intention of adding the contact pads for recoil, reducing felt recoil, and adding life and durability to the weapon. This is our Caracal C compact with the 3-dot sight system.